Hello guys, today I've got the Motorola Edge 70 Fusion and I'm going to show you how to customize the home screen and widgets in this device. So at first what I do recommend to do is to find the empty page, almost empty page. Then hold your finger in the background, and as you can see here I've got many settings. Let's start with the home settings over here. As you can see we have home screen style, tap it. Here we've got up tray, which is up drawer, or it can be open. Like as you can see, show all the applications on the home screen. So this is the first option. Let me switch it back to the up tray. Here if you see this gear icon, if you click this gear icon, you can see the settings. Like for example, if your entrance or auto fail for open and up tray, just as in apps list, suggestions on home screen, and add up icons to home screen for new apps, of course. Here you've got the curated content option. Press and hold on home screen to see themes, fonts, and more. Icon size here, large, small, or here, larger, largest, and normal, small. Here we've got app label, 1 row, 2 rows, or don't show. App icon badges. It can be either numbered, set to dot, or no badge. Lock home screen layout. Icons and widgets will be locked in place, so you can't just move them around. Swipe access. It can be either Google Feed or nothing. This is this option over here. If we, for example, do something like this and we want to see some news. And of course, as you can see, we've got send feedback, but this is not included in customization. Here, as you can see, apart from that, you can see themes. You can set either to default, Moto, Seaway, Oni, or Merlot. Let me, for example, tap to set to Merlot, and you can tap blend my wallpaper. Now we can set it to either wallpaper to leave wallpaper or just disable it. Here, font. We can switch to default to different font, like for example this one. Now, apart from that, here we've got something here called Personalize. Here we have got everything: colors, icon shape, lock screen, display size, layout, fingerprint animation, sounds, and dark mode. So as you can see here, we've got this wallpaper that I edited a moment ago. Home screen. As you can see, we've got add effects, and we can, as you can see, add zoom to the live photo. Here, animate like sway, ripple, snow, rain. Here we have stylize and others, which as you can see needs to be loaded in. Blur, default, or brightness. I can, for example, tap sway over here and set. We can tap set to home screen, and the same as here with my photos, image to dynamic or curated images. Apart from that, here we've got colors, and we can edit colors that we have set on our phone. I can set it to, for example, green or some custom one. Icon shape. We can set it to either circles, this as messenger, quick chats, some, as you can see, funny circle, normal circle, and here square. I'll set it to these circles, like funny circles. Here we've got lock screen, but this is not what this video is about. Later. Here we've got display size and text, layout, fingerprint animation, sounds, and dark mode. Display size and text, it's here. Font size, we can set the font size to bigger or smaller. Display size, bigger or smaller. Bold text and outline text. This is of course for whole phone, but it works for the home screen too. Here we've got the layout, and it can be either set to 4x6, 4x7, 5x5, or 8x6, 5x6. Here we've got sounds, but I don't really think that this is, to our home screen. Fingerprint animation over here, boomerang, chroma dial, which is I think the best over here from this. And now, how to add widgets. Hold your finger over here and tap widgets over here. Now select from all this list your preferred widget, like for example TikTok, search widget, add, and now you can adjust it by holding this, and you can move it around as you can see. And that's it. Hope it helps you, and goodbye.